Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. And
Hey, you know how the other day you were talking about Reddit, and I was like, I don't think you can.
yes,
Well,
I do.
like afterwards, I went to Reddit and I was like, I don't think I'm right about this. And yeah, you know, beside each comment, there's a plus and a minus symbol beside the name of the person that made the comment. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah. So if you just hit that plus and minus, it hides all the responses to that person.
But just to that person, right?
Right, you can't only see top level comments, but you can go through and read a top level comment, hide the next one.
Hold on. Somebody literally like 3 minutes ago just posted a comment on the video, and I want to read what they say. There is a way to only see the replies and not the sub replies. Go to sorted by and click Q&A. There you go. I didn't try it, but that is what Breeze Apps has said in the comments. And I'm curious to see, because it literally just came in minutes ago before we started recording. So I haven't had a chance to try it yet. But I thought that's what you were going to say. Is like somebody commented and said, oh, this is how you do it?
No, afterwards I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't think I'm right when I'm saying to Jeff. I was like, but I guess I don't ever care about, because I like reading a little bit of all of it. So
I mean, I do too, but when you get in those like really deep comment threads that are like 20,000 comments, and you want to go to you're done with this like subtopic or whatever, you want to go to the next one, you don't want to scroll back up to the top of that subtopic either. You just want to see like what is coming next. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess also the problem is that it only loads so many comments, and then after that you have to hit the button to make it load more. So like.
Oh, you do? You don't just scroll?
Yeah. No, like when you get to the bottom, unless you have a Reddit enhancement suite installed, then I think it automatically does.
So I do not have Reddit enhancement suite. I will get to the bottom of some comment threads where it says load more, but I thought that it only made you load more if they were less than a certain threshold of like acceptability.
No, I think it only loads like the first 250 responses to any given thread, or maybe it's 500. Something like that.
Maybe I don't read that many at a time. I don't know. Blast Protection 4. Fuck you, book.
Yeah, fuck
God
you,
damn
book.
it.
So, Minecon has happened. It's coming.
And I heard it was as great as I expected it to be.
Well, it's just not a convention. That's. I mean, some of the things that people are shitting on. I mean, because I read all the stuff on Reddit, and some of the
damn.
What?
You must have that filter installed, because to read all of that stuff on Reddit.
Honestly, I feel like there's just a lot. The interest, the fanaticism, the fanatic aspect of Minecraft, I feel like has diminished. If that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like the fans are as fanatical. Are those words?
I mean, I know what you're trying to say based on the words you're saying. So, well, you got to remember, Minecraft was made for children. Despite what anybody says, it was made for children.
I don't know if that's true. In fact, I know that Notch was building a level editor. He wasn't even making a game, man. He was making a level editor for another game, basically.
And he stumbled into a children's game. So,
but he wasn't. I mean, but you're saying it like the creator said, "I'm going to make a kids game."
Ever since Minecon became a thing,
did you go to the first Minecon?
No,
it was geared completely to adults.
Well,
they realized there. I think that's when they found out they had a kids game. Honestly.
So I'll buy that. I buy that. It's when Minecon became mainstream. Versus the first one, because how many people went to the first one?
I think it was 8,000.
And did it sell out at the extent that? Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
So at that point, even before that, they had a kids game. By that logic.
Yeah. No. They always. I mean, this always was a game that's enjoyed. I think it's enjoyed by all ages. But I
know I would agree with that completely. It's enjoyed by all ages. Its main fan base is children. And then there's some nostalgic people.
I think that is, though, I think there's just more. I think that's almost true for almost every game, just because I think more kids are playing games than adults.
Okay. However, look at PAX. The audience at PAX is not children.
I bet the majority is. You don't think the majority of kids is kids at PAX?
No.
don't know about that.
No, I would definitely, even if the majority is, which I still am questioning if that's the case, the ratio of children to adults at PAX compared to Minecon is completely swapped.
I don't know if I completely agree with you, but I will confess that there are more. I mean, it's also the fact that there's 60,000.
There's definitely more adults there. There's also definitely more children there.
But yeah, the ratio. I mean, yes, like the last Minecons, it was totally like Disney basically. It was just kids.
I think it pretty much comes down to it's your content creators who have panels or discussions or whatnot, and then 90% children after that.
Right.
But anyways, describe the experience. I would like to know because I didn't know anything
So,
about
I mean, my experience was I was at a Microsoft store. So my experience is different from the people at home that experienced Minecon. If that's what it was. I still find it hard to call it a convention when it's just a live stream. Well, I would call it like anytime any of these gaming companies do a press conference. It was a press conference to me without press. It was a conference.
So it was it was a conference.
Which I guess that's what con means, right? So maybe it was. I mean, does con mean conference? Like whatever I would say to people, I'm going.
No. Con means convention.
Okay, because I would often say I was going to a convention, and then like a lot of people in the industry always call them conferences. Like everyone that goes to E3 that I know is like, oh, you're going to a conference.
No. So, okay, the difference between a conference and a convention is a conference is mainly if you took PAX and only made it panels, that is a conference. If you have it as what it is, and there's an expo hall that has game booths or booths where people are selling stuff, that is now a convention.
Okay. I mean, I guess because you go to conferences in your line of work, right?
I mean, sure, I've gone to conferences, I've gone to conventions, but in my line of work and the work when I was in IT, there's the firefighter convention, which is the same thing. Is a bunch of different It's mainly a party, actually. The firefighter convention is pretty much a party, but there's also all this random firefighter shit that happens, and people try to sell the fire department's products, and there's all these trainings and classes and this, that, the other.
So this cave thing is actually a good cave, by the way. I don't know if you want to check it out as well.
Sure. I'm trying to enchant some. Let me whittle down my enchantments here. I'm trying to get some good stuff.
Yeah, I'll come out so I can take you down to it. So just so everyone knows, before we started streaming, I need to get lots of stone for the build I started last time, and I was digging down and I found this cave, and I'm in it now. And then I wasn't sure if it was going to be a big cave because I couldn't see from when I came in. So from my perspective as the guy at the Microsoft store, it was the same type of stuff that I'm used to doing, I guess. So it wasn't much different. Like I've done actual meet and greets at Microsoft stores in the past for Extra Life, for example, in Canada one time. And it was basically that. People lined up, people came in, they said hello, they got a picture, they got an autograph. And some of them hung out and did those like raffles and stuff like that to win things. And a lot of people just left. Right away, they got their picture, they got their bag and their badge.
What were they supposed to do?
So they were supposed to hang out and watch the live stream, which was actually really difficult to do from inside the Microsoft store because they kept muting the stream. Okay, so there was quite a few different issues. One of the issues was that it was streamed on Mixer. It was streamed on everything, YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. But the Mixer stream, the audio was delayed by like 15 seconds.
And that's what they used as their primary?
Right, because Microsoft owns Mixer.
So they were showing off their delayed stream technology in case,
which is funny because Mixer's whole like stick is that we have no delay. You know how like Twitch has like a delay between what you're seeing and what's happening.
Their whole shtick is no delay, and they had a delay.
They had an audio delay, an audio issue.
Wait,
which I'm sure they were going insane about.
So there wasn't a video delay.
No, the video was live, so to speak. I mean, that is like their whole thing is it's live, basically, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Well, no, it doesn't make sense at all. So you're saying that there was a desync between their video and audio.
Right.
That is
correct.
The worst. I would rather have an entire stream delayed by 15 seconds
Right. No. This is not normal for Mixer. This is just what happened.
Oh, so are they going to say there was so many people watching?
Maybe. And you know, I've talked to people that talk about the fact that Mixer doesn't have the same latency thing that Twitch does, and everyone says it's because they don't have the viewership that Twitch does, and that if they do grow to a point where they're truly competitive with Twitch, then they're going to have a delay. I don't know enough about the technology to know if that's true or not, but that's just what I've been told. But they definitely had a desync issue on the Minecon stream, and it made it pretty hard to watch, just because like the audio was ahead of the video, in fact. So it was like the audio was live and the video wasn't, basically, is what it seemed like. But on top of that, inside the Microsoft Store, you know, as they're doing these raffles and all these other things, they're killing the audio to the stream so that they can do whatever is happening locally. So there was tons of times where you don't know what's being said on the stream. I actually went home and rewatched a lot of the portions of the stream because I didn't get to see it from inside the store.
Sounds amazing.
So there was that.
So sad.
The actual Minecon, or
didn't you say it was 3 hours long? Like,
yes,
that's it. 3 hours.
Yes.
Awesome.
Which it turned out to be actually 2 hours. So it wasn't even 3 hours. My obligation at the Microsoft Store was 3 hours, but the stream ended an hour before I left, basically. So it was a 2 hour stream.
And they wanted and let me get this straight. It was a 2 hour stream. All 20, however many of us were invited
to Atlanta. Yes.
Oh, so it was in Atlanta. I didn't even know. You said not to give away the secret location. I didn't say last week
because we weren't supposed to say where it was, but yes, it was in Atlanta.
So we were all invited.
Mm-hmm.
We could have had, if it was just us, we would have had...
Only 6 content creators showed up. So if we had all showed up, it would have been the MindCrack stream, honestly.
Oh, man, we kind of should have shown up. That would have been awesome. Except they didn't pay.
Well, it was, I mean, Chad and Aurelian did go, and they were the majority of the content creators on stream. It was Chad and Aurelian running the show. And with Lydia and Will Arnett. They hired Will Arnett as the host.
So, that's kind of amazing. I would have liked to meet Will Arnett. Dude, really?
You could have.
I could have chilled with Will Arnett for like 3 hours?
You could have.
Is it because of his role in that Lego movie? Or no, wait, was it the Lego movie? The fuck movie was he in? The Everything is Awesome?
Well, yeah, that's a Lego movie. I didn't know Will Arnett was in that. I don't know.
That was his character, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know.
Oh my god, hold on. Will Arnett. Am I thinking of it completely wrong? Like the guy from Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely is the guy. Hold on, I'm looking it up on IMDb. I think I'm 99% positive that was his character in that movie.
Okay.
I've never even seen it.
Okay.
Will Arnett was Batman / Bruce Wayne in Lego Batman.
Was he? Cool.
Yeah, dude, that would have been fun as shit. Damn, I wish I would have gone now. I would have loved to just chill with Will Arnett for a couple hours. Except for tomorrow, he's probably getting a slap with a bunch of sexual harassment lawsuits. So all the good people, that's what it's happening to. Are you coming back?
Oh, I came out of the cave, and then, like, I didn't see you anywhere, so I've been just placing blocks over here on the apartment.
Oh. I was I was standing on top of the house.
Sorry. I thought you were coming over this way. You come over towards past the barn,
right.
Towards the apartment area. That's where the cave is.
So how does it, and this might be a controversial thing to say, like, Aurelian is Twitch. Microsoft owns this other place that sucked. And she
was to Twitch as well.
But Aurelian is like one of 6 people that were there. And she's like the face of Twitch. Obviously not like the only face of Twitch, but like, you know, that's a good way to describe her in this particular circumstance. It almost seems like a conflict of interest, but
not really. I mean, she still does tons of stuff with Microsoft all the time.
I guess
Microsoft,
that's true.
like for instance, whenever we were talking about still doing the live stream in San Francisco at the mall.
Yeah, you're right. I guess because Microsoft would sponsor us on Twitch and everything like that. I didn't know that they ran this other company.
Right. Yeah, no, they've never forced people to stream on Mixer, but inside their own offices, basically,
It's
for
all
their
Mixer.
event, yeah, it's gonna be Mixer, right?
Gotcha.
So here's the cave. I lived just a little bit, but feel free to explore.
There's redstone right here. I did bring... never mind, I did not. I brought wood. I forgot to grab the iron. I was going to get to make more tools.
So, did you hear what they announced?
Nope.
I
I didn't know anything about Minecon before. I have not heard a thing about Minecon since.
So the next update after the technical fix update, which is what the technically next update is the ocean update. So they on the stream.
You know they have one of those already. Do they know they have one of those already? I used to drive in it for hours in a boat.
What?
An ocean. Like you'd find an ocean and not be able to go to anything that you were looking for because the ocean lasted fucking forever. Holy shit!
Oh no, this is gonna have like so some of this is gonna be interesting. Like our mob farm we just made may not work anymore. Water now flows through blocks. So like fences and those sort of things, water will just flow through it.
Oh.
So I don't know about. They didn't say signs or not, but signs as well may. Like basically, what the water ladder thing that we made may
There's
not
a
even
dungeon.
work. Nice.
Another skeleton dungeon. Oh no, a spider dungeon. There's just a bunch of skeletons sitting in it.
Oh yeah, they're just fighting.
Yeah. You got hit in the crossfire. Oh, I forgot to replenish my shield while I was there.
I didn't check the chests. Wheat, golden horse armor,
Bones.
What's the book?
A golden apple.
Fortune.
Fortune. Well, we got a couple fortune books back at the base.
Oh, do we?
I'll take it.
I've been wanting to put them on a pick, so because I've been silk touching all this stuff so far.
Yeah, we have 2 fortune 2 books and this fortune 1 now. Trying to think if we can do anything with the spider spawner. I'm hoping we find some more spawners so we can make a better XP farm, like one with multiple spawners.
Yeah, man, I had one last season that was 5 spawners.
That was the little fucking cave spiders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, they've there was a new mob that the community got to vote on. There was 4 possible mobs, and we got a stingray. It's the next mob. That's
Good or bad mob?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a hostile mob or not. I think it is. I think all the mobs that we could vote on were hostile.
Right. Well, that's good. We actually need something damaging in the ocean.
Yeah, other than the guardians, right? There's dolphins that I'm assuming we'll be able to ride.
I'm assuming they're good dolphins. It'd be a really interesting concept to make an evil dolphin.
Well, you know, dolphins are rapists.
I did not know that dolphins are rapists. But
Yeah, dolphin will fuck you.
I mean, okay. It was Soul a dog.
Well, that's true. I guess dogs are also rapists. Put them on the rapist list.
Is there scientific evidence that dolphins are rapists?
Yeah, it's a known fact.
No, known fact, not scientific, just known fact.
Well, I mean, scientists are who decided. I don't know. I don't know if scientists decided, but I've definitely seen videos of dolphin rapists. That's the kind of stuff I watch on the internet.
Dolphin rape.
Yes, Google that. So what else? They added like kelp, so the oceans will not be so bare, I guess. Was
this part of your branch mine?
If you found a really long one tunnel,
I did.
Right at the start, then yeah.
Okay.
But I found a bunch of cave down there.
Because that's not how we came in, right?
No.
I don't remember running through a really long hallway for a while.
Yeah, no, it just stops eventually. I just went in straight. Like I said, I only found those 3 diamonds in the process. There's streams of air, little bubble streams that are being added.
Is this so you can breathe underwater?
I don't know. Wasn't clear.
He just said, and we're adding streams of air, and everybody was like,
this is all like me trying to pay attention while in the Microsoft store. So I only got bits and pieces of it. Apparently, this was the best part of the stream. Everyone's saying where Jens came out and talked with Will Arnett on a couch and about what the game was going to be like.
Man, I want to talk to Will Arnett. Now I'm jealous. But like, what'd you do with the Microsoft store? Did you like stand there and did you walk in and be like, "Hey, I'm Guude," and they were like, "Here is your luxury suite for the day"?
I mean, kinda. So I got there and I had a point of contact.
I hear a witch, by the way. Oh my god, she's so freaking loud, and I don't see her anywhere, and I'm gonna die because there's lava. I have no idea what's happening. But anyways, go
on. So I found my contact, and I had my daughter with me too. I see you now. So we like go back to like the employee lounge area, and they're like, "Here's food and whatever, whatever you need, blah blah. Just let us know."
There's a ravine back here, by the way.
What was happening either? They're like, "So I think we got a piece of paper somewhere that says what we're supposed to be doing." They're like, you can just do whatever you want. And there was some other YouTubers that were going to be there as well. Caveman Films I actually have met multiple times at other Minecons. So I knew he was going to be there. So at least there was at least one other person that I have met in the past and stuff. So, but the way they had it set up, everyone, in order to get into this building, you had to get a picture with us. And that was a little weird because not everyone knew who the hell we were.
So some guys like, "I'm just here to buy some Microsoft product," and they're like, "You must take a picture with Guude first."
Pretty much. I mean, that's exactly what it was like.
I hope it was a Christmas gift, and it was like the guy's first time buying anything computer related for like his, nephew or something like that. So forever, this guy is gonna be like, "Man, if you buy a product, like you have to get your picture taken with somebody."
The weird thing was they gave out this little card that said where to find your pictures at. And so when I got home, I went to that web address and it doesn't even work.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So all these people were forced to take a picture with me, and they can't even have those pictures.
Is it gone? Is it dead forever?
It didn't work when I got home. I tried it again last night, in fact, just to see if it was like there was like a delay to it or something. And it just takes you to the Microsoft store. It doesn't. There's no pictures there. It just redirects to the Microsoft store. So I don't know where they messed up there, but there was definitely a kerfuffle.
And there's no like, you didn't send any emails to be like,
I don't care enough to know. I mean, I didn't want these pictures. I was just curious how bad the pictures were, really, and so I wanted to go take a peek. But they're not there, so they're fine. So yeah, I would estimate there was like 200 people there. I had to take pictures for almost an hour. It was like 50 minutes of picture taking. During which my daughter got really upset because like whenever it came time for picture taking, that was at the very start of it all. I just basically was like, here's a computer you can play at, and here's something to drink and everything, and just kind of hang out here, and I'll be done with this whenever I'm done. And this was like at the back of the store, and so like as people came in, they just kept getting pushed back there, and so eventually like the area she was in was just like overwhelmed with people, and she didn't know who any of these people were, and it kind of like overwhelmed her. Hey, I found a spider spawner.
Nice.
So like I had like stopped probably like 40 minutes in to like go check on her, and she was just like, I want out of here. Can we leave? So she was hoping, and I was hoping too, that because like I've been to other
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Oh, you sure did.
Two little babies attacked the hell out of me, and I think all my armor broke at once because it was all like one hit.
Like things we've done like this before, there's like kids games and stuff, and so I was kind of hoping there'd be stuff like that, but they were really just getting people in the store to sell them things. To be honest.
But you said there was that many people that they were getting pushed back. Were they there for Minecon?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Because they had a line like to even get in, and like everyone that was in that line had to have like a badge and stuff. They all knew why they were there.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And
there was a lot of people.
Like, what were they doing special besides having you there signing?
They did some raffles. They gave away Now, see, I heard a lot of places were giving away an Xbox. We did not give away an Xbox.
Oh no, that's why people were there.
Well, it wasn't announced ahead of time what was going to be given away. It was just like, come hang out, watch the live stream. It's a viewing party.
I'll be honest, I don't remember how we got into this cave. I'm at the apartment.
There's mountains.
Like between us and the barn, or the other way?
Like if you're looking at the apartment, turn to your left, and there's a big mountain.
Yes, yes.
In the side of that mountain is how you get in.
Okay. I ran straight to the apartment, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember where we went from here.
I don't know. I mean, you just kind of go in and go down. You'll see like a big open room, and then at the end of that room is how you get in here.
I think I just cut through the mountain. That was not the way.
Yeah, I don't know how to get out of here to help you.
Yeah, I was way in nowhere land as well, so I'm probably never going to get back to my stuff, but I was going to run down and find out. But I just realized I had no idea how I got into the spot we were at. Nope, I'm just looping through this mountain.
To figure out. Oh, I see how to get out of here. I'll come out.
Did you get to the ravine ever?
I saw it earlier, but I didn't.
Because I'm right next to the ravine.
Okay, yeah, I know how to get there.
So I was trying to fight my way into the ravine, and there was a witch, and there was a bunch of skeletons, and that's why. When I finally got them done, it was baby zombies. So I am on the surface back at the apartment.
Okay,
looking
over
at
to the mountain. Yeah, I guess that's fine.
There's a zombie chasing me, so I'm aimlessly running.
But yeah, I don't know what Microsoft's end goal was from the event to know whether or not they were successful.
Oh, there you are.
So I can't say if Minecon was a success, so to speak. I feel like the viewing party thing is okay. Everyone I know that did that seemed that they had fans come out, fans got to meet them. I do think that more people took a picture with me than people knew who I was. Like, I would say the number of people that got a picture with me versus knew who I was is probably like 30%.
Okay, I mean, you still had a decent percentage, though.
Oh, it's little baby. He still knows about you. He just came with this potato.
That might be my yeah, that's my stuff. Look at it. Look at this fucker. He was wearing my. I apparently still had that mask, so I'm right around here. Is what you're saying? He's probably got all my armor on. Oh, my thing died. So yeah, so I apparently did not die far from the entrance.
No, over this way is the ravine.
Let me get out of here. Well, at least you know I wasn't lying about the babies. I was like, oh, I died. Yeah, babies. I swear, it was baby zombies.
Oh, here's all your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I went way farther than than this.
Deep into this cave.
God, I'll never find my way out of this monstrosity.
Yeah. Well, we probably should stop this here. Now that you got your stuff back, it's a good stopping point.
All right, guys.
We'll see you guys later.